He had just, as he's indicated, come here directly from getting his PhD at Cornell. And he said, you should go to Cornell to get your PhD. You'll be surrounded by brilliant people there. And he was right. I took courses from Nobel laureates in physics and chemistry and learned a lot from that surrounding. It was really a beautiful place to learn, surrounded by brilliant people. I went from there to Harvard, where I did my postdoctoral work and ultimately joined the faculty. And there again, I was surrounded by brilliant people, including James Watson, who discovered the DNA structure and actually inherited his office when I took my first faculty position at Harvard in 1978. So it was really quite an exciting environment to be in at that time. I also met my wife there, Vicky Sato, who's also here in the audience. And Vicky, when I first met her, she'd already been on the faculty for 3 years. And as I got to know her, I learned that we were actually the same age. And she had been a faculty member at Harvard for 3 years. In fact, she was one of the first female science faculty members at Harvard. And I also learned that she had actually started Harvard at the age of 16, gotten her degree in 3 years at 19, and obtained her PhD in 3 more years. So the same year I got my BS from Wesleyan, she actually received her PhD from Harvard. So that was a little intimidating, but you know, surround yourself by brilliant people. I kept taking my own advice. So we got married, and things have worked out. Most of the time. So I should say that Vicky went on, ultimately left Harvard and started biotech companies, ultimately became president of a pharmaceutical company, Vertex. And so she provided me advice throughout my career as I was sort of following in her footsteps. And that has really been my most trusted counselor. So as you can see, it's been really easy for me to be the stupidest person in my group throughout my career, and it's always done me well because all I have to do is listen, throw my ideas at these people and listen to what they say, listen to their criticism, and that's allowed me to be quite successful and get all these awards that we heard about that are difficult to pronounce. So in closing then, my most serious advice is to be aware of your talents, to seek out environments where your ideas can be challenged and your talents can be honed. So take that raw material, the diamond in the rough, and convert it into the diamond. Don't be afraid to take on difficult problems, but take novel approaches to them. Don't go down the beaten path where everyone else is trying to attack the problem. And if you're lucky, you'll actually get paid the big bucks, like Larry Bird, and have fun while doing it. So that's my advice. Thank you.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music Education degrees please rise? President Balch, these persons have met the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Music Education and have been approved therefore by the faculty and the Board of Trustees of West Virginia Wesleyan. I am happy to present them for the degree Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Music Education.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of West Virginia Wesleyan, I confer upon you Wesleyan's Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Music Education degree with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto. Please come forward to receive your diploma.
Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Laura Lynn Margaret Brown. Jasmine Nicole Cummings. Tony Giovanna Dilly. Brittany Nicole Jonk. Rachel Elizabeth Kelly. Casey Campbell Patton. Andrew Wade Phipps. Michael Anthony Potesta. Rachel Catherine Rudd. Magna cum laude, Colleen Elizabeth Black. Richard Andrew Facemeyer. Kelsey Marie Hughes. Stacy Leanne Karakoff. Lisa Marie Kimilaskas. Kristen Nicole Kisner. Shalana Jade Lowther. Amber June Pugh. Emma Lee Turner. Stephen Michael White. Ashley Brianne Young. Cum laude, Iris Kathleen Alloy. Ethan Bayward Butler. Nicholas Storm Downey. Grant Phillips Fisher. Kelsey Suzanne Foran. Carlisle Tennille Garden. Ann Logan Harmon. Hayla Marie Mann. Corinna Michelle Moran. Laura Michelle Price. Melissa Ray Reese. Jamie Rebecca Wagner. Michael Hamilton Aylshire. Kirsten Elise Beckerly. Marquis Branch Jackson. Anthony Darrell Brown. Frances Ellen Denton. Ashley Diane Evans. Bethany Nicole Fike. Kaylee Ann Frederick. Kevin Douglas Gataski. Wilson Jake Greenfield. Matthew James Griffin. Derek Brannon Hardman. Crystal Blaze Harrison. Denarius Marquell Hales. Sabrina Lee Hodges. Jenna Lynn Heisick. Shelby Lynn Hughes. Lauren Grace Kennedy. Spencer Gregory Kennard. Joshua James Kleisick. Cecilia Camlin Leonard. Cameron Charles Lewis. Carol Ann Lorette.